Here are some more tips on YouTube and news and announcements. Let's start first of all talking about podcast. You can now do podcasts directly on YouTube. If you look out on your dashboard, you will have an announcement when your channel is eligible. But for now, most people can actually do a podcast anyway. Here's ways you can do it. You could film your podcast first and then post it on YouTube. You could record your remote interview meeting, such as Zoom, Skype, etc. and then you can edit and upload it. Or you could actually go live as you interview in this way. Another way you can do it is you can convert your podcast audio into a YouTube video, whether that be solo or interview ways. For now, if you don't have the option come up for you on the dashboard directly from YouTube, you might need to use a converter to change it into a podcast. For this you will need 1920 by 1080p size. You can find all sorts of companies on YouTube or on the internet quite easily. Just type in convert to podcast. When you've converted it, you can then, on many of these apps, add artwork and other items to insert to make your podcast more visually pleasing if it's a video format. You can also start a podcast directly from your phone. So as I said, these are all options you could do right now, but do look out on your dashboard from an announcement from YouTube for when you're eligible to do it directly. Super thanks on Shorts. Click on Purchase a Super Thanks on a short and set a colourful comment that stands out from the rest. Create a short thanks in return. Pin it. Add it to your community post as a thank you for the thank you. Shout out at the end of a video and say how your money will be used. I have previously covered this and many other helpful videos on YouTube and talked about many of these concepts during my lives. Let's try another one. Adding subtitles and captions. Go to YouTube Studio, left menu, select Subtitles. Click the video you want to edit. Click Add Language. Under Subtitles, click Add. You can also add subtitles and captions during the upload process. When uploading, click Next, Add Subtitles. How to add a video to your playlist. If you've forgotten to do it during your uploading, do this. On My Channel, click on Playlist. Go on playlist you want to add it to. On the three dots, click below Main Playlist Picture. Click on the video. The blue box at the bottom, Add to Playlist. How to see your subscribers. Click on your icon. Click on Creator Studio. Click on Community and click on Subscribers. How to remove liked videos from YouTube. Go to channel homepage, under Creator Studio down the sidebar. Click on Video Manager. Left side column, click on Likes, which is under Video Manager section. Then delete all that come up in that playlist. Check box and click on Remove. To check it's done, Go back to your home page and playlist. Moderator blocked words on your lives. Go to My Channel, Settings, Community, and see Default for holding chat comments, top button next to this section. And while we're speaking of this, if you use StreamYard, you can get it free for 20 hours a month. In my lives, I've previously spoken about how moderators on your channel have new extra superpowers. As the channel host, when you're on the live chat, if you look along the very top bar of the chat where it says top chat or live chat, if you look at the end of this line, there are 3 dots there. This is the way the channel host can see what the moderators are now doing, because now the moderators, one of the new things they can do is actually control more parts of the chat with many new abilities. And you will see from this, one of the things is, as you used to see the moderators in the chat, if they were withholding comments or so on and so forth, you would see that in the chat. You now do not see that in the chat, hence the 3 dots at the top, that the host can see what they are doing as before, but those viewing the chat that aren't moderators cannot. You can also see which moderators, for example, are putting the viewers in timeout, rather than that being in the chat and seeing who is doing it to whom. So do check out the new superpowers for moderators. Moderation of a Premiere chat. Press the Alt key to pause the chat, then point to a message to delete it. Block the user or take other actions in this way. If it works or not, say via Options menu at the top right of the chat. To get to the Premiere chat, go to My Channel. For Premieres, select Scheduled, tick Premiere, select Time. A watch page is created. Your Premiere will appear in your subscribers' feeds. Before live, you can use the chat. Tell viewers in the community page and in the chat. Tell them to set reminders. Tell them to hit the bell for notifications. There is a 15-second chat delay. During the live feed, Creators Chat is highlighted at the top of the chat. Super chats are possible in Premieres. When a Premiere is over, YouTube asks you that you remain chatting on your channel. You can disable it. The URL stays the same. So YouTube's biggest bugbear is that people use Premieres to get a whole lot of views in a short space of time. The Premiere is actually created by YouTube for you to converse with your viewers. A lot of people complain that they can't read the chat and communicate in there and watch the Premiere video. So this is why you are asked by YouTube to stay at least 15 minutes after the video to chat with your viewers and, more importantly, your subscribers. I have done a full video before about removing bots, but I will briefly recap on that for those who have not found that video. Do look in the description below this video to see a few more links to some of my YouTube help videos for beginners, intermediates and beyond. To remove bots, you must report them first for spam. Then hover over the comment, see the 3 dots by the comment. This removes all of their comments and hides user from the channel. So don't forget, if the channel you look at has no videos, it can often be a bot. the most important factor is you do not just hide them. They can come up again and again, and it shows that your moderators are not aware of the correct concept to get rid of bots, and then they will hit your channel frequently. Whether you hide them, then they can just change their name or reappear after some time. So report them first for spam and then remove. I do hope some of this was useful for you. As I say, this episode was just for total beginners to get some idea of some of the concepts available. If you want more details of any of those things, there are plenty of YouTubers out there whose channel are entirely on these items. So as I say, don't forget, check out the links below and I will show you many more concepts.